Hello, welcome to Engineering Art with Miss Carter. Today, we're going to use some found objects to make some letters. So a good thing to make, since you're really good at spelling it, is your name. So I'm going to put Ms. Carter. So I was thinking about things I have around my house, and I couldn't really think of anything I wanted to use that was messed up or that needed to be recycled. I just threw my recycling out. So I remembered I have this messed up book. I inherited this library and this book had pages missing. So I've been using the pictures to make different pieces of art instead of throwing it away. Do you recognize it? It's Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. So I have these beautiful pictures in this, what was supposed to be a ruined book, but I can use it for some nice art. Okay, so I was thinking of two different ways I could make my M. I could just, three actually. I could draw it and cut it out, and it could be a flat letter, but I thought that was kind of boring. Another thing I thought, I don't want to use this beautiful part yet, so I'm going to use this part, is I could cut a strip and I could make it stand up. So like for an M, I could just fold an M for Ms. Carter. So there's an M, but then, and I could fold little feet. I like to call them feet because they hold up the shape, like our feet hold us up. I could fold little feet and I could tape it to my paper. I could tape it to my paper and then my name would show that way. But I was thinking for something like an S, it would be kind of tricky because it's so curly. So I could like curl it around my finger for that part, and I could curl it around for that part. So it kind of looks like an S, but if I were to put it on my paper, it would just fall over. So that would be a really hard engineering challenge to figure out how to get it to stay up on my paper. So instead of making it stand up like buildings, I thought maybe I'll have it lay flat and do the feet going out that way. So I could do my S, and if I made feet like this, putting it down, I could glue it and it would stay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then if you look at it sideways, you won't be able to tell what it is. You'll just be able to see my beautiful paper. Okay, so I should put my name. Let's see if you can see pencil on here. Yeah, I think you can see it pretty well. So I'm gonna put Miss. Ooh, that period's gonna be really hard. I'm putting enough space in between my letters. I'm gonna make them nice and big. I'm doing all capitals. You do not have to. Ooh, am I gonna run out of space? Let's see, make that E a little tinier. Haha, I have enough space. Hooray! Okay, so I made my M already. Does it match up? It does, but I think maybe I'll make it thicker. Let's try. Okay, so to make some feet, I'm gonna turn my letter sideways, and I'm just gonna cut a little boop, like a little tiny cut upwards. If you wanna make bigger cuts upwards, make your letters thicker. And then I'm gonna fold this up, and there's one of my feet. So I'm gonna cut on all the corners the same amount. So if I cut that little, almost centimeter up, I'm gonna cut a little centimeter up right here too, the whole way. And then an extra one right there. So every like inch or so, make a little cut up. So I'm gonna fold it, and I can fold it all at the same time, kind of. On my next letter, I'm gonna do the folding up first and then cut it. Okay, so where did my M go? There it is. All right, so now I can turn one to the left, and one to the right, and one to the left, and one to the right, one to the left. This is tricky the first time you do it, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy. Okay, so then I would go like this, make sure my M is there. Yes, looking good. Okay, and when I'm trying to glue something down that's tricky to glue down, I glue it on both the paper, my bottom, and on my project. So I'm gonna put the glue on my M first, and it dries clear, so I'm not worried about that. And then I'm gonna put the glue on the bottom, on my little feet, glue those feet down. Yeah, okay. So make sure I get it right before I really press it down. Ah! Ooh, I think we'll need, if I had a big brother or sister or a parent helping me, that would be a lot easier. Oh, I think I got it. I was gonna have this for my littles, but I think it might be kind of tricky for you. It's kind of tricky for me. You'll have to show me what you come up with. Okay, so let me get my S. I can trace along my line, hold it. You almost need a couple of hands for this. And cut off a little extra. Okay, so this time I'm gonna fold it first and then cut it. So I'm gonna do a little fold. And then I'm gonna cut. Let's see, I'll cut every like inch or so. That's like this part of your thumb is about an inch. I know my hands are a lot bigger than yours, but that part's not that much bigger. If it's just a littler one, it's fine. Okay, and then I'll curve it around and glue it down. You do not have to do your whole name. You can just do your initials. You don't even have to do letters. You can do shapes. I know third graders, you did something kind of like this at the beginning of the year. So you could try all those techniques that you did at the beginning of the year. And fourth graders, you did it last year. This one, I left all of the feet turned the same way and it worked out. Ooh, all right, we got MS. How am I gonna do that little one? I think I might just have to give in and make a flat one. No, I can't make a flat one. Let me see, let me cut off this green right here. I'm gonna use one of the techniques the third graders did. So I'm gonna cut a circle, or the closest to a circle I can get. And then I'm gonna do that spiral technique. So I'm just gonna cut that little bit away from the edge, and then I'm gonna stay away from the edge. Ah, get in there. Stay away from the edge. Curl, 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 last one, curl. All right. Okay, then I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. That's not a little bit, that's a lot. A little bit of glue on the paper, a little bit of glue on my art paper. I'm gonna glue it down. Then I'm gonna make sure, oh no! I have to hold on to this part. I don't wanna glue that part down. Definitely glue the end of the curl, and then try to like pull it and bend it so it stays up. So it's like a little spiral, like a little snake. You can do that if you have a dot in your eye. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I will finish it and I will post it for you to see. If you came up with different ways of having your letters made, let me know. Okay, you can tag at DUSD, Downey Unified School District STEAM, to show us what you came up with. I hope you have fun.